Oh my goodness. Grace says, yeah, my Harpy Druid character, oh my goodness, that's a combination, had to use her song to charm just about every zombie to lure them away so the party could make it to the fortified town hall. Oh dear. Sadly, a couple of party members were bit, and if we do not get the cure, they will turn into zombies in 24 hours because the necromancer is also an alchemist. Oh dear. How dare he be multiple things? Yeah, they were turned into zombies because the necromancer, he put a drug in the food and drink at the party, make people into zombies. Of course he did. We were lucky we did not eat or drink yet, otherwise it would have been party wipe. Oh dear lord. Gotta hate it when the bad guys are too clever. Okay. So we're just cruising along, guys. Star qualities. Okay, I'm gonna actually unpin this. Message. DM was tempting us. Do you drink some of the ale? Do you eat some of this food the dwarf has set out for the people at the party? When the DM's asking you if you want to eat the food, that's when you know something sus is going on. You're just like, don't trust it. The cake is a lie. Beautiful. Another beautiful stack of cakes. You're never going to be able to trust your DM again with when it comes to food and drink. You're just going to be like, I carry my own flask. Alright. I love watching the little ingredients pop up the bottom of the screen, like sweet leaf, fruit frosting, regular frosting, batter. It's just like boop, 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 boop. So much happening, so much stuff, so many things. Cake layer, cake layer. I'm gonna actually delete this. Sign in approval. It's looking good, guys. Okay. Alright. Gonna make it private right now. Not yet. Okay. Alright. He did it on purpose with the food and drink, because he knew I took the spell Purify Food and Drink when he had a Mayor's Aid reveal something was in the food. He looked at me with a cheeky grin. So cheeky. We're at 62. 61 to go. We're doing good, guys. Anyone who's in the chat, let me copy this one more time, just to make sure. Paste. Next week's big body. Oh dear. There we go. Hey Laura, how you doing? How's it going? Fierce is online. I'm doing really well, thank you. So I have the Sunday blues, you know? You know? I really would love if the weekend could just continue forever. Why can't they just pay me to exist, you know? Like, come on, guys. Why should I have to go to work to get paid? Sundays are just always kind of like bittersweet, you know? Like, right? Like, how dare they not embrace just paying me for nothing? How dare? They need to get on board with us, like, you know? But how are you doing? Oh, oh, she's making an extra sweet leaf right now. Good, good. I'm tired. It's 6 a.m. Oh my goodness, why are you up so early? Ugh, that's like a not good time of day. And last cake came out of the oven. Gotta get my BB to take to grandma. Oh, mom life. Yeah. Hashtag mom life. Hashtag wants to sleep in but can't because mom life. I see Pia's already snagged fruit frosting. Pia, do you know if Christina's gonna want to do sweet leaf next week as well? Because I can lock down one of the sweet leaf rolls for her if she's wanting to join for the sweet leaf. Let me know. Wanna bib adulting? No. I feel it though. You did make a paleo, but you know nothing about it? Nice. Wow. It's a wonderful game and I love it. And if you have any questions, I would love to try and help. It's really pretty, right? Like, we haven't. Okay, I'll lock down one of the SL rolls for her for next week. Give me a sec. I'm just trying to, like, multitask to the max here, guys. Okay, I already locked it. I was, like, preemptively on top of that. We're at... There's 56 left. She should have had 61 sweet leaf. Hold on one second. 100 minus 61. So when we get down to 39 left, will be when we have to switch, I think. But we have 56 to go. We're doing good. Someone made extra frosting again. Milestone. It's fine. Do we not have a thing for the batter, for the cake? Someone made too much. It's okay. We got this. But yeah, we have 56 after this one. We're doing good. We haven't. Not since like Animal Crossing, right? I think it was Animal Crossing was probably the last time we were gaming together. Beautiful. Good job, guys. Because I remember we were helping you like get stuff with Animal Crossing and doing all that. So, how far have you made it in Palia so far? And what do you think? Like, what's your impressions? You made a tent. Nice. Which means, though, that you made it from the starting area to the plot and managed to make a tent. Like, that's huge. That's huge. And then one day you'll be making, like, insanity. I'm not understanding this story exactly. Trying to follow along. The story is a little bit confusing. Like, essentially all that I know is that somewhere in the past, there was, like, a disaster of some kind, and humans disappeared. And then, suddenly, out of nowhere, humans have started re-emerging from wherever back into the world. But the world's been inhabited now by the Majiri, who are the purple people, I think. And then there's, like, the cat people, like Zeki. And it's like, the humans are suddenly like, ta-da! We're here, we don't know why. We don't know where we came from. And so everyone's just kind of like, okay, that's weird, but how about we give you some land so you can live and try and integrate you into society? Because it's like, we don't know what else to do with you. I was gonna say, someone made an extra of something. Or not enough of something. But, yeah. Essentially, like, even we don't know much about the story. They give you little bits and pieces about it as you go along through the different stories. But nothing really explains, like, what the disaster was or where the humans went. I'm hoping they'll eventually reveal it. Yeah. There's an update coming next week as well. I guess it's this week. So that'll be exciting. Wait for her to finish with the sweet leaf before I ask. I'm gonna ask now. I love this story. When you become better friends with people, bits and pieces of it match up, right? Like, as you befriend the villagers and stuff, little bits and things get revealed. And when you do the temples, little bits get revealed too. Because, like, you find, like, the old journals and stuff, and, like, they'll have, like, little details about what was going on in the world. But the full story has yet to be disclosed. Also, if Sasha and Ash are chilling in the thing, the new cake parties link is up in the Twitch chat, guys. Just so you guys have a heads up. Here, so I kind of working for government. We do have overprep. Yes, if you want to hop in. If you want to hop over, we have an overprep station set up back here with M&S, and you can come and overprep on Sweet Leaf if you like. By all means, by all means. Milestone taking a seat. Ah, a little break. How you doing, Fierce? I think it's so fun that you're like a baker in real life and then you're gonna come bake in a game. Oh, you're gonna wear your baking outfit? I can't wait to see. Ah! I see Fierce. Hey, hey. I never judged. I don't judge. I'm more impressed. I'm more like, damn, you love bacon. That sounded almost like bacon. I mean, you could love bacon. What do I know? You're just in time for another cake, Fierce. We're about to start one. I think you're still loading. I see a ghost over at the pier. Bacon. Right? Bacon. I love bacon. I see you moving. The name has appeared! Hey, Fierce! Yeah, yeah. Hopefully you can still make a sweet leaf. If not, you might have to wait for the next cake. Which will be here in a second. And last cake's in the oven. Hoot hoot. We got about 48 cakes to go. Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. 5 more? Okay. 5 more, Sasha. Then you swap. Okay, here we go. Keep that cake machine rolling. Six more. Alright. It's almost time for you to go make sweet leaf, Sasha. Almost. Almost. Put those in. And last cake should be in the oven. Cake. Or not. Oh, we have an extra cake batter. This had to be probably the most chaotic start to a cake party ever. The party app stopped working for me like an hour before Fierce, and I was like, oh my gosh, what do I do? And then people started showing up as I'm sitting there going like, do we just cancel the cake party? Like, but how do I tell people that it's not gonna happen? Oh no, like I was having a whole moment. Someone didn't make a sweet leaf. was definitely a thing. Let me tell you that much. But now that we've got it going, it's going pretty smooth. It's going smooth. And I just set up the overprep area today. I didn't have time to get the carpets for it though, so I'll have to do that. Get the matching, whatever those are, Homestead medium carpets. So I'm gonna have to troll Zeki's Underground for a while till we can get that. How many we got left? 43. Try this one. Crushing it. I gotta fix my overprep area too now that I've started going public. This is the first time that I officially had like a overprep set up. Last week we had one person suddenly be like, overprep! And I had to like scramble to make extra mixing station for them. And I was like, oh, I don't want to have that happen. So in preparation today, I went and I got the extra pavilion, made the stations, and set it all up. But yeah, the carpets, Zeki either has them or he doesn't. And I was like, that and spending the money to get instead of like making the materials myself, I just purchased the fabric and the copper and stuff. I was like, oh, just buy it. And so I just sort of shopped, and now we're like hecka poor. We had like 400,000 before today, and now I have 26K. 26,000, yeah, something like that. Numbers, they're hard. I spent a lot of money. No message from her. I'm trying to keep an eye out for M&S to say they're ready to swap with Sasha. But now at least with the overprep area, if people just want to pop in, they can do that. I might try and hold like midweek sweet leaf foraging. Got the lucky coin problem. Keep buying them for my cake money. Ooh. Gotta get all that cake money. Okay. So I think this is M&S's last one, she said. So after this cake, Sasha, you're gonna swap. After this one. She's already waiting for you. Oh my gosh, level 300 cooking, Pia! Congratulations! Oh my goodness. That's insanity. Are you just like buying random things to get the stuff? Thank you, Sasha, for swapping. Oh, M&S has changed their outfit. Still not yet. You're good still. On the oven. You're good still. We'll wait till Sasha's done her batch of sweet leaf. And then I'll swap it with you. And then Sasha will swap with you, and I'll go over the sweet leaf. But she has like 20 some odd sweet leaf. Oh my god. Max 9,999? Has anyone actually hit that? Oh dear lord. You have 22. Okay. So when you finish Sasha, go stand by Sill's oven and we'll know. Like when you do your last sweet leaf, just go stand over at Sill's oven. I'll start grinding extra SL to pop in at the end of parties, right? I think I'm gonna probably try and hold like sweet leaf foraging parties maybe in the middle of the week. People are making things out of the sweet leaf when they don't need to be. Guys, you're wasting your ingredients. Be careful. Right? So maybe like, what day would be good? Saturdays we do our viewer's choice, so that's not really a good day for it. Friday, Thursday. Wednesday we need to do our dream snaps. So maybe Thursday or Friday. Yeah, maybe then Friday. And we can just all party up, because it goes better if you have a party, because then you can get the chance to have like a double drop when you pick up the sweet leaf. I honestly wish I could have like given y'all so much sweet leaf, because I have like 200 some odd sweet leaf in my bag or my storage thing, and I'm like, if only I could just hand it to you and be like, take it, help us make cakes, like, take it. But unfortunately you can't. So it's kind of like, meh. There's so much extra sweet leaf. Did someone not make a cake batter? Oh, no, it's good. Okay. But yeah, so I think sweet leaf foraging parties. Right? So many of the other things you can request, like a batch of 5. Even wood planks is like 20 per request, you know? So you could get like 80 total if you requested all 4 requests as wood planks. But sweet leaf, it's like you can only request 1, so 4 total, and it's just ridiculous. It's like, ugh, like I can't help more than that. And it's like, the nor. Alright. Cooking 86. Go team. Just eat some random food. Just jump it on the plate. And 34 to go. So it'll be at like the last 13 that you need to swap, I think. I think. Somewhere around there. Around the last 13. Beautiful cakes. AFK for 30 seconds. That's a really fast AFK, but hey. It should be okay. Should be okay. Wow, that was already all at once. I love seeing everyone's little nameplates. Is someone not making the sweet leaf? I feel like we should be having 2 extra. And we're only ending up with 1 extra. 1, 2, 3. The next. 4, 5. Oh, there it goes. Okay. It's me. You're good, you're good. I was just wondering. I'm like, oh dear. Elbow deep in IRL frosting. Woo! I'm at 17 sweet leaves so far. Okay, you're doing good, Sash. You're doing good. We'll get you there. So if anyone is in this cake party right now and is hanging out in the Twitch chat, I've just posted the link to sign up for next week's cake party. Please do, if you're keen to come, join. Claim a role. Pia's already claimed one. We've already got one set for Christina. I'm there. Woo. It'd be awkward if I wasn't. But, yeah. What's going on over here? Yeah, make it him. I figured I could skip every now and then. No, you're good, especially on overprep. As long as things are getting done. White frosting? He's making it now. Okay. There's the cake batter. So important to get those cake batters early. How do we have an extra cake batter already? What's happening? Oh, there's a cake layer. A second cake layer. Looking good, guys. Ooh, hi. What's going on over here? Intimidation tactics. Making all the cakes right now, 'cause we want cake. I have to say, guys, that Japan does a lot of things really nice, but one of the things I don't like is cake in Japan. And I'll tell you why. In North America, we always use more like of a sweeter frosting, like a buttercream or something, but it's usually like very heavily sugar based. Whereas like Japan, they just use like a cream frosting. Like it's almost just like not quite whipped cream, but like very similar. Like they call it like namakrimu, which is I don't know. But literally, if you leave your cake sitting out, it melts off the cake. Like you can't just leave it sitting there. And it's like, okay, this sucks. And so the cakes themselves, like, it's just cake, but then there's no sweetness in the frosting or whatever's on it. And it's just kind of disappointing. Like, I don't know, I'm always like wanting like a sweet cake. And I feel like we just never get it. And I'm like, no. Great. Great. Which is very sad all the time whenever I get cake. About the only kind of cake they do kind of nice here is bamkuhen, which is like, I don't know how to describe. It's like there's like a metal pipe thing that's like rolling and it's hot, I think. And then they like drizzle the cake batter over it and it like cooks to the thing as it's spinning, and it's like this weird layered round cake with a hole in the center because like when they take the bar out there's like a hole. Yeah, right, Gray, right? Like it's so disappointing. Like the first time I ever got a cake I was like, woo, it's gonna be sweet, it's gonna be glorious, I'm gonna be so happy. And then they disappointed me. I ate it and I was just like, this isn't sweet. Why isn't it sweet? I think Sasha should be getting closer to being halfway through her sweet leaf. Ornica's hanging out at the box. Pourquoi? You have 10 now? Okay. So when we hit 14, I think it'll be good. But yeah, if it's a kind of cake that's not meant to be sweet, then it's okay. I'm so happy that, like, they put the nameplate into the Magi Market. Because I know a lot of people have been really struggling to get the nameplates from the plot tours. And so it's nice that at least, like, with the ones from the Magi Market, it's like everyone can have kind of like a nice nameplate. Sasha, if Ash is gonna join next time, make sure he grabs a role in the party app. I don't know if Ash is still lurking here. Hey Ash, if you're gonna join next time, grab a role now. Reserve your seat. I've seen those. MB what? Made a batter. Oops. It misclicked. Oops, it happens. It happens. We also have an extra regular frosting. I don't know, guys. It's fine. Okay. 19 after this one. I'll make sure he gets a roll. Gotta show him who's boss. No. We should have about, what, 4 more left after this one? We'll get there. Crazy little shuffling of people, but we'll manage it, guys. There's just some insanity happening. 4 left. That was my thought. Those in. Put that in. And we got cakes. And boom. Yes, star cakes. After you use your last sweet leaf, Sasha, go stand by Syl's oven. That way Syl will know to come over to my station and take over for the cake prep. You're swapping with Syl Pigeon, Syl Pigeon 20 over in the corner here. When you finish your sweet leaf. And then Syl will come over here, and I'll go over there. It'll be great. It will be great. We have a plan. Oh. Stare at them awkwardly. Whoop. It is a little bit of musical cakes. There was a bit of a kerfuffle, but that's okay. It's gonna work out. Everyone's gonna get all the cakes. And it'll be okay. It will be okay. I always forget that the fruit frosting doesn't actually require sweet leaf. No. You know, that's something you could do in Palea, almost. You could almost do, like, musical chairs. Just put the chairs out, have everyone walk in a circle around them. Or sprint. Sprinting would be funnier. And then have, like, a music box, like a... or something in the middle. And then randomly stop the music. So Sasha, yeah. Go stand right there by Syl. Right here. And once Syl's finished this round of cake, Syl's gonna come over here once they bake their cake layer. Alright, so Syl, you need to do 14. You need to start 14 cakes. Hi.
Yeah.
Make sure you pick star blueberries. So, 13 after this. I'll try and keep count for you. Too much. Sweet leaf. Sweet leaf. 12 after this one. How do you just get 12 sweet leaf? Okay. Is this a new cake? No, it must not be. Okay, I got cakes. Okay. Should be 11 after this. Nope. It says you're already in a party. Denix. 10. I love the outfit fairs. I love it. I love it. It's very fitting. Nine more after this. I can't wait till I get the carpets for this area so that it feels nice and kind of finished. I just don't know what I'm gonna do because I don't think there's gonna be enough space for everyone to have their own carpet. I'll have to figure it out. Maybe if we get like one of the really long bellflower runners and make it green, that'll be good. And there is space here for 2 more stations. So that's tempting, but it's not necessary yet. Cooking 88! Yas! Making a sweet leaf. 8. Hey, Youpie! The cake party's going good. We're almost done. We're almost through the whole 100 rounds. We have 8 more rounds to go. Getting there. And then we should make about 76,000 from all the cakes when we sell them. So that is lovely. It's going to be great. Because I need the money. I might have spent all my money. It happens. Some days you just spend all the money, right? I unlocked some new plots, and then I bought an extra pavilion, and then I bought fabric from Tish, like a ton of fabric, because I was like, I don't have the cotton. Yeah. So I had made my IKEA plot, and then I realized that with them introducing, like, in the new update that's coming this week, there's 2 new furniture sets attached to it. And I'm like, there's no more item limit on my previous IKEA plot. So I'm gonna have to, like, start a new one and just have it be divided. Because I think it would be nicer to just start a new one. Then 6 more after this cell. I don't know if you're counting. Then start deleting items. But yeah, I spent like pretty much all of our money. Like we had 400,000 before at the start of the stream, and now we're at 26. We're very poor now. I spent so much money, but the plots cost like, I think one of them was 125 and the other was like 175. So it was expensive. It was very expensive. 5 more, by the way. 5 more after this. But this is my cake party plot that we're hanging out on. Currently there's 20 of us here if you include me. It's kind of insane. Kind of insane. But we have space for more. For a few more people.